Hey everybody, how's it going? Travel Man Dan here. Wow, today's episode is gonna be awesome. We're out here in Hollywood, California at one of the most iconic stores ever to be in Los Angeles. That's right, we're here at Amoeba Music, baby. And we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you one of the coolest places to come and buy music, movies, records, all kinds of little knickknacks and bric-a-bracs and pop culture stuff, and just really cool store. It's a massive place, so sit back, relax, and get ready for a great episode. One of the cool things is they do have parking underneath the building, and well, you see all kinds of bumper stickers and band stickers and just really cool support for local people and people that come here. Look at the trash cans. Oh. If you park down below, you can go through their really cool hallway. Now, their elevator door is pretty graphed up. As you can see, you start walking up the hallway, it's decorated with all these old school records. You got this really cool stuff. Look at this one. Aloha Hawaii, baby. And just covered from the steps to the handles to the ceiling is just stickers, writing, graffiti, all kinds of cool stuff from, you know, generations of people that have shopped here at Amoeba Music. So we're about to walk in right now, but first, before I show you the inside, they also have this cool rack that kind of goes ahead and gives support to all the local artists and the shows that are going on here. And one of the cool things about Amoeba Music is they do live shows here. All right, as soon as you walk in, you will have to stop here at security and hand in your book bag or your backpack or whatever you want to call it, because there is a lot of things in there and we don't support theft. And you know, keep your honor, do not steal. Look at this place. This is wow. Music heaven, baby. Amoeba Music is massive. I'm gonna go upstairs and give you a bird's eye view, but right away you can see when we're walking here, there's just aisles and rows and just thousands of CDs, records, all kinds of shirts and stuff like that. Check this out, and we'll go ahead and explore. So let's just walk right down this aisle and start here. Look at all these CDs. Still into collecting CDs? Amoeba's got you covered. Yeah, one of the great things about Amoeba is you can find all your favorite t-shirts of your favorite bands. They also have a lot of film and TV t-shirts, and they have them in genres. If you look up here, you have horror and cult. You have pop culture, things like Faster Pussycat t-shirts. Yeah, and over here you have, well, probably my favorite style of t-shirt, your metal t-shirts, and you got your Iron Maiden shirts. You got all kinds of shirts here, and if you want to come here and shop in person and you don't want to go online, this is a great place to do it out here at Amoeba. I mean, look at this place. It is massive. As I said before, Amoeba Music carries a large selection of records, or vinyl if you want to call it, and it is making a comeback. People still like the sound of what a record sounds like on a record player, and they got you covered everywhere from A to way over there, Z. So if you're looking for a good record and you want to just come in here and browse around, you know, there's something to be said about, you know, actually coming to a store and not shopping online. It's easy to go on Amazon anytime and go ahead and just log on and look for thousands, but here at Amoeba Music, you can actually walk up and down the aisles and you can thumb through some of your favorite records, and you might find something that you've never seen before, like the Deviants album. One of my favorite albums. Hey, you know this album, right? Yeah, we're just going up and down the aisles looking for all kinds of cool records. Look at these. These are pretty cool. Little Jerry Garcia, like little door handle type thing. They have them in all your famous Hollywood icons like Clint Eastwood or Jim Morrison, Bob Marley. They have this section, which is really cool, which is really home to me and my genre growing up, is tapes. That's right, people still collect tapes. And if you're looking for a tape maybe that you grew up with, maybe you can come to Amoeba and you can find that tape, and then you can get that nostalgic feeling of that old band and listening to the sound of what it sounds like on an old tape. One of the another amazing things here at Amoeba is, well, they have their own stage. If you check it out right here, and all kinds of bands play here over the years, probably the last 20 years. They have bands come in every week, local indie bands, and they pack out this place with young people, old people, just people here to see their favorite band, which is really cool. It's really supportive of its local scene, and you gotta salute Amoeba Music for bringing bands on this stage here in this store. I mean, you could just go up and down the aisles. Oh, check this out. One of my favorite bands, a Canadian band, Tragically Hip. Probably one of my top 5 albums. All right, let's keep moving on and walking through the aisles here at Amoeba. Look how long these aisles are. Now, one thing I'd like to point out is they do have music coming from the speakers, so I'll do my best to edit that out, but I'm not trying to make any money. That is the music that is coming from inside this place. We are in a music store, so I don't know how that's going to work with my monetization, but if you are the artist that is singing this song, I'm not trying to make money out of you. I just happened to walk into the store, so yeah, hope I don't get in trouble for that. And ooh, I see something that catches my eye right here. Turning around the corner, we got a couple of awesome, great albums right here. We got the Illmatic Nas, great album. A little Best of Sade, okay. So always good to put on for the mood, you know what I mean? And of course, you got Off the Wall with Michael. You could probably spend 3-4 hours in here shopping, looking at all the different albums, the CDs. Maybe you find an old tape. Upstairs, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the DVD section and the VHS section. They also have here at Amoeba Music a pretty good section of books. So if you're looking for a book on your favorite band or a favorite artist, or you're looking for graphic novels, they have it here. The section is not huge, but it's really good. They also have these guys. They are called the little pop figures. I don't know if you remember when I went to Wacko's in Hollywood. I'll go ahead and throw a card up there now if you haven't seen that episode. Wacko's is full of these little pop animation characters. All right, check this out. They even got puzzles. So if you want to do a Woodstock puzzle, or you want to come down here, ooh, they got the Grateful Dead board game. That's pretty cool. Got some pretty sweet lunch boxes. Oh, look at this. Little Death Star lunchbox. You get that for your kid and he will be the coolest, or she will be the coolest at school. The Dark Crystal. Who knows what I'm talking about? Dark Crystal. One of my favorite movies. Jim Henson puppet movie. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go ahead and check out the Dark Crystal. This is cool. They even got an Amoeba phone booth. All right, we're gonna get back into more of the tapes. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And you know, you can see walking down each little aisle, but you also want to hover on the outside where they have more records, okay? All alphabetically ordered or in labeled with the genre. Like over here is the Latin pop rock. So if you're into Mana, I'm sure they have it over here. One of the things I definitely want to point out here at Amoeba is, well, you can't look up into the air and not notice the amazing, the epic, the iconic music posters from concerts and bands. And go ahead and check this out. You can see them all up in here. They kind of label the whole place. These are all posters for sale. Each and every one of these that you see on the wall, they are for sale. Oh, this is pretty cool. They have some obscure things like the Monopoly Stranger Things edition. That's pretty cool. And then anytime you walk by these like little cases, they usually have higher ticketed items that are a little more rare. Maybe they're some kind of ticket or some kind of postcard or some kind of promotional thing from a concert, from a venue of like in past of favorite bands and stuff like that. So be sure to go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff that's inside these cases. Back over here, I'm at the DVD clearance. This is cool. They have DVDs under $2. So if you want to, Lethal Weapon 4, if you're looking to get that, it's only $2. These ones are just starting at $2.99. And if you want Jerry Maguire, Show Me the Money, and you haven't seen it in a while, they have it here. What I would say that Amoeba is really good for is, well, remember if you have a favorite movie and you were never able to buy it on VHS or on DVD, you could probably come here and find it. That way, if you're into collecting, then you can have a little piece of nostalgia from your past and you can go ahead and collect it. And well, you might luck out and be able to find it in the bargain bin for $2.99 or $2. All right, as you walk towards the back of the first floor, you'll see another section, and it says, "This way to blues, jazz, classical, pop vocals, comedy, gospel, all kinds of good stuff." So make sure you come back here and check it out. They have it all arranged perfectly. But before you get there, they have their gear. So if you need some decks, I think that's what they're called. If you need, I call them record players, but they do have you covered here. Check it out. All right, right away you can feel the energy's a little bit different in this back room. I can hear that blues, jazzy kind of feel. It's basically a little more mellow back here. They have country music, oldies, which I happen to really love. They got lounge, new age, comedy albums, all kinds of good stuff. And you can see it's all labeled alphabetically. If we look at here, we got Blind Willie McTell. Man, he's got a lot of albums. If you're ever looking for blues vinyl, Amoeba Music has you covered. Check it out. Big selection, okay, of blues vinyl. Then it gets into the Christian vinyl. So if you're a Christian DJ and you're looking for a nice artist, a nice Christian artist to go ahead and spin at Sunday morning service, well, they got you covered. But check out this B.B. King album. Wow, look how young he was there. You know, also back here, if you go ahead and look at the wall up here, they also have posters, and the posters in this back room are usually from iconic movies. So right away, I noticed this one. What do you mean funny? Funny how? All right, if you're into opera, they do have an opera section. Classic CDs from the 78s. Not even sure what that means, but yeah, they have a little bit of everything for just about everybody. So if you're looking for a fun place and you're visiting Los Angeles, make sure that you come on down here to Sunset Boulevard and check out Amoeba Music. And well, if you live here, you probably already know about the place and you may or may not have gotten here. But if you haven't been here, get your ass down here to Amoeba and check this place out. Come buy some music, come buy some movies, get yourself a poster. Just yeah, come out just to be here and say you were here, because it's a really, really cool place. All right, it's pretty cool. They got Amoeba guitar picks, Amoeba pins. They also have Amoeba gift cards. So come holiday time, if you can't think of a gift, everybody loves music, everybody loves pop culture, everybody loves movies, go ahead and throw them an Amoeba gift card. More buttons, okay, that's pretty cool. All kinds of little punk rock buttons for your jean jacket. All right, they also got cool little novelty items like your favorite pop artist or Jesus candles. So let's see who we got. We got Freddy Krueger candle, little Johnny Cash, Edward Scissorhand candle, and down here they all have all kinds of pins. So right away I can see the King of the Hill pins, 10 bucks each. Not for the whole package, one pin is $10. They also have Rick and Morty, so if that's your thing, they have those. Now let's go upstairs to another section where they have a whole bunch of DVDs, they have VHS, and they have other cool posters like this one. Check this out. The original, the OG Wonder Woman. Check out how big this store is. Let me give you a good look at what it's like looking down upon the store. I told you this place is massive and they have something for just about everybody. I mean, posters, records, DVDs, CDs, Oh man, Amoeba music is phenomenal. Get your butt down here and come and buy something. If you're ever looking for a Martin t-shirt, where can you get one? Well, right here at Amoeba, they have them. That's pretty awesome. All right, so now I've reached the upper level, if you will, and this is the section where they have all the DVDs and movies and stuff like that. And I love this section because you can always hear that iconic click, 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 click of people shuffling through their favorite DVDs and looking for a movie that they like. Yeah, I know what you're probably thinking. Why would anyone buy a DVD anymore when you can get everything streaming? Well, people like to collect things. I myself love coming here and actually having a physical copy of the DVD movie, just of one of my favorite movies, or I still always like to collect. Even though streaming is fun, it is popular, and it is the way to go now, it's also fun to have a big collection of DVDs that you can, well, have over the years. And as technology continues to change, you can go ahead and look back and, well, you can play one of your own DVDs. Those of you guys that are in the James Dean, this might be something that you want to check out. This is the James Dean box collection. Well, if you're in Los Angeles and you're a big fan of James Dean, I suggest you go on down to the Griffith Observatory and see the bust of him to celebrate Rebel Without a Cause and the filming that was done there. And if you haven't already, I'll go ahead and throw a card up there right now of my video on Griffith Observatory. It is one of the most amazing places, not just here in Los Angeles, but pretty much all over the world. It's such a beautiful site that overlooks all of Los Angeles, and you can see the James Dean bust. All right, just rows and rows and rows of television shows that you might want to go ahead and just purchase the entire season. They got you covered here. And then, right here, VHS clearance. That's right, they still sell VHS here. I still have a big collection of VHS because a lot of my old Kung Fu movies, a lot of my old Jackie Chan movies were on VHS, and I don't want to throw them away. But yeah, they have a bunch of good stuff here. If you want to check out all of their VHS, they got a pretty good selection. Ooh, not only they got Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and they have, where was it? Back to School, baby. Back to School, Rodney Dangerfield. One of my favorite movies, The Triple Lindy. If you've never seen it, make sure you check this one out. It's a great movie. And they also have Bachelor Party, one of Tom Hanks' earlier movies, which is pretty cool. And I think they go ahead and they give the horse quaaludes. That's always a fun movie to watch. But yeah, they got a pretty good section of VHS. So if you're into collecting VHS and you're, well, you're tired of scrounging through old garage sales and things like that, just come on down here to Amoeba and look at this giant row of VHS. All right, so we're at my favorite section, the martial arts section. Let's go ahead and see if they have one of the movies that I was in when I lived in China. Well, we'll check out the D for Dragon Blade. Let's see if they have it. They have Dragon. Oh, they don't have Dragon Blade. That's a real bummer. But it was still a lot of fun to film. I got a chance to work with Jackie Chan for the first time, and although they don't have it at Amoeba, you can be sure to check it out any streaming or just go ahead and order it on Amazon. Dragon Blade. Although they don't have Dragon Blade, they do have my favorite Jackie Chan movie, and if you haven't seen it, I definitely suggest you watching it. It is Jackie Chan Battle Creek Brawl. If you've never seen this, this movie is fantastic. It's one of Jackie's earlier movies, and there's a really good scene in there where they're at a roller derby and he's fighting on roller skates, and well, it's just one of the classic Jackie Chan movies that I've grown to love. Yep, before Hulu, before Netflix, before Amazon, this is what you would do. You would come here and you would go ahead and pick yourself out a DVD. Well, even before that, you'd go to places like Blockbuster and Family Video and rent them. And now, well, it's pretty much obsolete, but still a great place if you want to come here and you want to collect them and you want to have them, the actual hard copy. Check it out, Amoeba probably has it. All right, guys, also here at Amoeba Music, they have a wide selection of 45 records. Check this out. You see a bunch of more rarer ones or more expensive ones on the wall right there, but they also have a large selection that you can choose from. So if you still collect 45, you still like the sound of it, you still have the record player that you want to play them on, you can come here and you can probably find some of the music to play it on. And if you need a converter, they also have these little adapters here. So if you have a regular record player and you need to have an adapter to go ahead and play these 45s, that might be something that you want to come in here and purchase as well. All right, well, you know, Travel Man Dan, I don't just come to a place and not purchase anything. I like to go ahead and support wherever I go, and you know, just support and put money back into the community. And so I'm here at Amoeba Music, and I found something that I remember from my childhood that I really want, and it is this pack of ALF trading cards. That's right, I got a packet of ALF trading cards here at Amoeba. I haven't seen these in about 25 years. I was a huge fan of the show ALF, and well, back then they were 25 cents. This is the second series, yeah, there's 5 cards and 1 stick of bubble gum. It is made by Topps, and it was released in, gotta be the mid-80s. I think maybe we'll go ahead and, should we open it and try out the bubble gum? All right, so that is the inside of the building. Let me give you one look at the iconic outside of the building that everyone is so familiar with when they think of Amoeba Music. It is out here on the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Ivar. All right, so that was a great time inside of Amoeba Music. The staff, the manager, Chris, you guys were great. Thanks a lot for letting me go in there and film and basically show off your amazing store. Now, I did go ahead and purchase something, and I got these Topps ALF cards from the 80s. We don't know the exact date. Let me open them up a little bit. You guys do want to see what's inside, don't you? All right, so let's go ahead and wow. This is crazy right here, man. Flashback City, 1987. Okay, so if you do the math, how many years is that? That's 32 years this ALF card came out. So yeah, basically this is it. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what we got. I always loved opening this package. Oh man, this is great. This is great. All right, so it comes with 5 cards. We got ALF, as the karate experts say, ouch. Check it out. And then it tells a little bit about the back, about each scene. That's pretty cool. We got this ALF card, which is really cool. And on the back it has a checklist. That's awesome, I remember that. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Har, har, har. Now look at that one, that's pretty cool. Look at ALF, baby. What a stud. I never met a cat I didn't like for dinner. Look at that face, baby. I love ALF, man. And then you get this cool, oh, this is just awesome. You get this awesome sticker of ALF. Okay, where should that go? I don't know. Maybe we'll go ahead and put that on the new computer when I get it. That's a great sticker. And we get this Bolilla baseball card. I'm not really sure what this is. I think it's like a spoof of an ALF baseball card. So there it is. My packet of ALF cards from 1987 that I bought here at Amoeba Music. Pretty sweet. Oh, and I forgot one thing. The gum. Here it is. It cracked in half, but this stick of gum comes like this, and you always got it with your cards. I remember eating this back in 1987. It is 32 years later, and this gum is still intact, other than the giant crack. Should I go ahead and taste it? I don't know. What do you think? Doesn't really smell like anything, but yes, let's definitely give it a shot. Here it is. Travel Man Dan is going to try out this piece of gum after 32 years. It's been sitting in an ALF card package. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. No bueno. Oh. It disintegrated. It was hard as a rock. I felt like I was eating little pebbles. and just disintegrate it. It must have turned back into like pure raw sugar. Well, all gone. Hope you enjoyed that little extra bonus, opening up the Alf cards and eating that gum. Well, that's gonna do it for us today at Travel Man Dan. I hope you had a great time out here at Amoeba Music on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. Now, I would like to point out that they will be changing locations. This beautiful, great building that is iconic to Hollywood will be deconstructed, and well, I think they're gonna build some type of new high-rise apartment up here. So, they will be opening back up somewhere in Hollywood, but make sure that if you want to see this location, that you come here in the next year or so. I hope you had a great time. I hope you saw what a beautiful place this is. I hope you learned something new about this place. And most of all, I hope you were inspired to come on down here to Sunset Boulevard and check it out for yourself. If you like what I'm doing and you haven't already, go ahead and hit that sub button, ring the bell, give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know where you want to see me go next. I travel the world and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Travel Man Dan, and remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.